Hello everyone, Tallara here, and welcome back to Sunday Gold. The gang is still trying to find their way out of the office or study, whatever you want to call this room. And after investigating the master bedroom, we find ourselves back in here. Right away, I want to click on the vent because I remember we picked up that insulated screwdriver, so that may be how we can actually unscrew that. So let's try that out. Aha!
I think these may be secret passages. I've heard rumors, but this is crazy. They're real.
After everything you've seen in this manor, you think secret passages are crazy? I feel like that's just the next logical step at this point.
I think Sally's onto something there. I mean, it fits with Kenny's mystery man style, don't you think?
I think we should check it out.
Alright, so can we get through here? Yes, and this is how we get to the other rooms. Okay, awesome. So we can go to guest sitting room. Ah, that's what this room is. Okay, so that brings us back here, and this is how we can get back around to all the places. So one thing I need to actually double check. Let me go back to the study for a second. We're gonna need to match up these symbols with their identifying paintings. So the pedestals are 2 lions, a 3-headed dog, an angel, and a trident. So presumably the guest sitting room is the trident, because this is the nautical theme room, and in here is the Taj Mahal. So, we're gonna have to do a little back and forth here, I think, but I think the Taj Mahal needs to go on this pedestal. Which is, of course, the very last one to come up. There we go, a trident. And on top is the Taj Mahal. So that's one. We're gonna have to rinse and repeat and do that for all these pedestals. Next up is the dining room, and let's see what identifier we have for this room. The lion, I guess? The lion statue. We also have the golden bone that we found in Sunday Gold's bed, which we may be able to use here. Aha! That opened the lion stash. Was Kenny worried that a dinner party would go poorly? That's probably why he was hiding a gun and body armor in that statue, yeah. Other than the lion statue, I don't see a painting in here though, so I think we'll have to continue out into the main hall. Out here is the 2 lions and the painting of the Great Pyramids, so I guess that's where this one goes. Here's the 2 lions pedestal. Let's rotate through the holograms. To the pyramids. Alright, so the 2 on the left are down, and we need the 2 on the right. The 3 dog head and the angel. Presumably the 3 dog head is in the master bedroom, because if you remember there was a big spooky statue of Cerberus in here. And here is the painting of Stonehenge. So, let's rotate through. Stonehenge, perfect. And so, we can probably just figure out the last one through process of elimination, and the final one will be on the angel pedestal. Before we do that though, we are going to have to end our turn because we are out of AP. Alright, they are alerted, which has everyone on edge, but we're okay for right now. And now let's get the next hologram. Should be the heads. There we go! Click! What's inside the globe? Silver badge. A solid silver medal engraved with a bunch of grapes. That's one fancy badge. Looks like solid silver. Great detail on it, too.
What was that? The globe opened up.
Yeah. It did open up. In fact, you already took the item out of it, but okay. Delayed reaction, you know. Now, what are we gonna do with this grape badge? Presumably, it maybe has something to do with the wine? But I don't remember any sort of place where we could put this. Let's see.
Well, this room is quite different from the rest of the manor. No blood, no technology, no mess.
Filled with memories of his family. former life before it all went to hell.
Don't forget, he was already involved in King's League and the cybernetic experiments before the accident.
Oh, trust me, I've got no pity for that arsehole.
Me neither. But there might be something here we can use against him. Information or trinkets or something.
Okay, so I went through the vent and into the family room, and as you can see, like they said, this is almost like a shrine. Very untouched room, so maybe this is where we use our badge, but we will have to take a look around. First up is a painting of Kenny in his office. An ominous painting of Kenny sitting in his office all by himself. Painting of Kenny and Sunday Gold. Kenny and Sunday Gold, probably after winning their first championship. Piano. Oh, right! We have the missing piano key. I forgot about that. Okay, so this is a good place to install that. Key clicks into place. The piano is perfect again. Presumably, we can play a song or something. Sounds great, but this isn't the time for a sing-along. Ornate box. Looks like a small jewelry box. It's locked, and there's an old-school style keyhole on the front. Okay, so all of the items that we've collected are starting to show their use. We can use the ornate electronic key for this box. The key fits. Pretty impressive to craft an electronic key in the shape of an old skeleton key. What was inside? Inside with some experience, because Frank just got to level 11. Search. Child's drawing. A child's drawing that depicts the Hogan family. Appears to have been made on 23/05/2059. I have a feeling that's probably a code to open some sort of safe. We also have a bull key, an electronic key with a bull's horns on the bow.
What is that? Kid scribbles?
Not even very good scribbles.
You knobs, it's not about the quality. It obviously means a lot to him.
The date places it 11 years ago. A week before the accident.
A last memento of his wife and daughter.
Touching. Anyways, let's take it and that little horned key too.
May as well. Family portrait up here.
Kenny and his family in happier times.
A few years before the accident, I believe.
I wonder if he was mad before. Or did that push him over the edge?
I mean, from what I can see of the paintings back here, he looks like a little less disheveled, so I'm sure that probably pushed him over the edge. Here we have a statue. Gorgeous statue, but she looks like she's missing an eye. Luckily, we have one of those, so let's place the golden eye here. The eye fits perfectly, and it made a hidden compartment open. So many hidden compartments and secret passageways. This is great. All right, what do we got in here? Looks like something I could strap on my arm. Wonder what it does. It was a pain suppression device. Puts the wearer in a numb state, reducing the damage that they take, but making them sluggish. Interesting. Alright, what else do we got? Kenny's newborn child. Kenny with his wife and newborn baby in front of the manor. Newlyweds. Kenny and the missus on their wedding day. And young Kenny and his father.
So that's Kenny with his father. He looks so normal.
Well, that was ages ago. Maybe the 2010s? Lots of time to go batshit crazy.
Most likely he was already rotten as a kid. Especially with such a miserable prick for a father.
Alright. I think that might be everything in here, so let's go see where we can put that passcode we uncovered. Oh, I forgot about the spooky mausoleum. Now that we have Sally, she can maybe move the door, because it was too heavy for the guys. That's my girl. That was a heavy stone door, but not heavy enough. Whoa. What was that? Length of rope. A piece of rope tied into a noose that was found inside the mausoleum in the garden. A length of rope fashioned into a noose. Did Kenny plan on cashing out at some point? Oh dear. Okay, well, that's another thing to add to our list of collectibles that might come in handy to solve some puzzles. Over in this little shed we have the sprinkler box, which again, now that we have Sally, we can actually tear open. We always need Sally and her big muscles to save the day. Easy peasy. Inside we have, oh, a whole bunch of fairly complicated looking vials. Now, what our main objective is, just as a refresher, is this fountain. when we looked in the fountain, we can see something under there. There seems to be something curved at the bottom of the basin, but I can't figure out what it is. We'll need to find a way to drain it. So, presumably, that is where the sprinkler box comes in handy. You remember, we did get this manual of sorts about the sprinkler system. So this will probably come in handy. We scroll down the description here. It says how to purge or backwash the water system. When the fountain water becomes cloudy or for annual maintenance, a purge or backwash is necessary. Turn off the fountain's water spouts so water stops filling up the basin. Turn on the grass sprinklers, turn on the flower sprinklers, and set the fountain's basin to auto to initiate the backwash sequence. So I think that's what we'll probably need to do. Okay, so we're gonna have to see what these symbols mean. I guess this means fountain? Turn off the fountain's water spouts, which I guess that means off. Turn on the grass sprinklers. Panel needs to be powered up first. We'll need to find a fuse to do that. Oh, I got way ahead of myself. Okay, we do have a fuse though. I think. One of us has a fuse. Yeah, Sally has the fuse. I knew one of us did. Okay, Sally? Please insert the fuse. Panel's powering up. Alright. So. Okay, it's helpful that there's little lights, actually. So we turn this to off. We turn this to on. And then set this to auto. Aha! The water is draining from the pipe. I think I've done it. Perfect. So now we can check out the fountain. And inside, music. Look at this. A song partition. That's weird. Let's take a snapshot of it just in case. Oh no, you guys know how bad I am at taking pictures. Wow, first try. Oh my god, it's a miracle. I've gotten much better since the lab. Here we go. We got the photograph of the music partition on the bottom of the fountain's basin. Crystal clear. That'll do nicely. And now we know exactly where to go with that. To the piano! Now, which one of the gang is musically talented? I feel like maybe Gavin? Play the fountain song. Aha!
Panel open on the side of the piano.
Always with the secrets, this guy.
So many secret compartments.
What the hell would he hide in a piano?
Guess we'll find out momentarily. Let's search. Hogan Manor Master Keycard. A master keycard that grants access to everything inside the manor. That's one fancy keycard. I wonder what it's used for. I mean, it's used for everything, Gavin. The possibilities are endless. What kind of stuff can we open? I guess if we go back to the study, we can use it here? The controls are disabled. There's no power in there anymore. No, never mind. That won't work. Where have we seen a keycard reader? Oh, I know. To the guest sitting room. And then through the fireplace. And then, wasn't there a keycard reader over here? Yeah, use Hogan Manor Master Keycard. What did that do? Is it a clank? Access granted. There's a door on the wall next to the dartboard. Ah, speaking of dartboard, remember we picked up a dart? May as well toss that too. Bullseye! Haven't lost my touch. And I think I heard a panel open nearby. So many panels! This is a security recorder, so let's get Gavin to hack that. Nothing can resist Gavin Dorsey. Game room audio recording. Kenny says, I understand your concerns about the soldiers' obedience. Trust me, they are superior to standard humans in every way. I have engineered them to follow orders, but able to act on their own when allowed by their superiors. General Tracy Ferguson says, we will make sure to conduct extensive testing and performance reviews, of course. When will mass production start? We are currently in the process of augmenting their combat capabilities and streamlining the manufacturing of the implants and limbs, but I'm confident the first soldiers should be ready within 3 years. Very well, that all sounds good. I will push for an exclusive partnership between our government and Hogan Industries. Transcript from this room. Interesting. Alright, and now we can go... Oh, this leads us to the trophy room, which we saw from outside but couldn't access. Whoa!
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is disgusting.
The cruelty of man on full display. Sickening.
Actually, I was talking about the portrait. That face belongs on bog rolls.
What did he do to that elephant? That's not right.
Showing off? Who knows? Fucking sad though.
Quiet, do you hear machines in the distance? Very faint.
Yeah, I hear it. Must be something nearby.
Oh, guess we found the machines. A cyborg, a robot dog, and just a regular guy. Alright. Who's up for a fight? Luckily, these guys should be... Oh, never mind, I don't have any EMPs. I mean, frag grenades will still work. But I was gonna say, these guys are gonna be very susceptible to EMPs. I think Gavin has some.
What's this?
Do you have any, Sally? Ah, Sally has some. Perfect! Oh yeah, and they have EMP blasts, damaging electronics and flesh alike. We use that too. Boom goes the dynamite. And by dynamite, I mean EMP grenade. Alright, we totally got this. I feel confident in our skills. Go team, go!
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, no problem at all for this team. Good job, guys. Alright, now that they're gone, I guess we can take a look around this very spooky room. Yeah, I don't know why that elephant's head is not attached to its body. I don't know why this bull is being impaled by many sticks. I don't know why Kenny's creepy face is observing it all. This is, certainly an interesting one. Alright, where do we even start? We can start by searching the sofa, the most normal-looking thing in the room. We got prescription strength painkillers. Probably what I'd find between the cushions of my sofa at home, too. All these trophy pedestals. Read plaque. Fierce hunter with an insatiable hunger for raw flesh. Last specimen circa 2026. Acquired 28th November 2037. Oh, these must not be on the right pedestal. So the rhino's on that one, but that sounds more like maybe the tiger. Let's see. Fought valiantly to its last breath before collapsing on the sand of the arena. 6th of September 2041. Toughness that rivaled military hardware. Killed by Kenneth Hogan III, 17th of July, 2033. No matter how smart it may have been, it was no match for man. Last known specimen in the wild, 23rd of March, 2052. Okay, so I think the tiger goes here. Be able to take them all off. Tiger goes here. Take the gorilla. Gorilla must go here, but we'll have to give the skulls to Gavin since he has more AP. Here you go, Gavin. Take all these skulls. You're welcome. I think this is the gorilla. And now which one is the rhino? Toughness that rivaled military hardware. That could definitely be rhino. Or fought valiantly to its last breath before collapsing on the sand of the arena. I'm gonna put the rhino here. And then I guess we need to find the final head. Check out This bowl display. There's a loose trophy in this display, but it's locked. No problem for Sally. Smash it, girl! Ow, fuck. Bulletproof glass. I'm not going through this one. Oh, well. How are we gonna use the bull key, then? Let's see if there's another way. Look at this creepy portrait of Kenny. Yet another portrait of Kenny's smug face. I think there's a small button on the bottom of the frame. Well, if there's a button, then please press it! Hey! There's something behind the portrait. Secret stash? Sick. Whoa, this sword is something else. All this time spent practicing with a broomstick will finally pay off. There was a literal katana in that chest behind the portrait. That's pretty cool. We will definitely give that to Frank. Should be an upgrade over his combat knife. Or actually, no. It is for Gavin. I thought Gavin was just making a silly comment. It actually is for Gavin. Alright, there you go, Gavin. All yours. This creepy elephant, I guess. Damn, this is disgusting. Do I see something close to its leg? Perhaps, but we're gonna have to end our turn before you can find out. Alright, let's try this again. Search. Tranquilizers, extra strength. Frag grenade. And a flashbang. A great selection of useful stuff, all worth taking. For sure. Beaver sculpture over here. Another animal used for a rich fucker's vanity. Am I going crazy, or is there a button behind it in the case? Okay, press it. The button revealed a hidden panel in the wall. Oh. So much hidden stuff. Alright, gotta hack this one. Piece of cake. What do we got? Another security recorder. Trophy room audio recording. All these trophies, they were hunted by Mr. Hogan? Some were acquired from abroad, some were killed by Mr. Hogan himself. The endangered animals were all hunted legally, thanks to Mr. Morgan and his party's help with securing derogations. And please let Mr. Hogan know that we're always here to help. What's one less animal gonna change anyway? Ha! And this is the first specimen of Mr. Hogan's cybernetic menagerie. Walter the elephant was the one successful transformation out of his group of 23. It lived 11 days as a cyborg, then immortalized here. Fascinating. Mr. Hogan truly is a visionary. VIPs touring the manor. How did they not run away when entering this room? I'll never know. It sounds like they were just as creepy, because they admired everything. Anyway, looks like that was all of the security logs, so that's another quest complete. Seeing as this didn't do anything, maybe I have the heads on the wrong pedestals. Let's see if maybe the rhino goes here. That was my other thought. Or we're missing one. Where would we find a missing animal head, I wonder? Oh, I didn't realize. Apparently I can use the bull key on this glass. I thought they said they couldn't access it because of the glass. Okay, clearly I read that wrong. So now if we use bull key, the key unlocked the glass case. Oh, and that's where we get the final head. I see. Okay, a bull's head. Who keeps that as a trophy? I mean, look around you, Sally. It's not that weird. Alright, so now we can place all of the heads on their corresponding statues. Ah, there we go. So that's where the ball head needed to go. And in classic Kenny fashion, oh god! I was just about to say classic Kenny fashion, there was a secret staircase, but I got totally interrupted by Sunday Gold himself. What were you doing here, dude? Just chilling? Alright, Sunday Gold was no problem for us. In fact, Sally enjoyed fighting him so much, she leveled up. Okay, now nothing stands between us and the secret stairs we just unlocked. As you can see, the mansion just keeps on showing us mysteries, and so on our next episode, we will head down the stairs to see what is down below. I can only imagine what might be down there. Thanks everyone so much for watching today's episode of Sunday Gold, and until next time.